But if we talk about another game of the week, it happened on that Monday in the A division, right? Because you have Brooklyn, Law and Tech coming in to Transit Tech and beating them by by 10 points. The game in the score was 71-61, right? You know, every year when Transit Tech and Law and Tech play each other, it's a dogfight. Both teams are well coached and they're tough as nails. Ashton Reynolds came out smoking hot. He had 23 in the first half.
Monster.
In the second half, Jeffrey Franklin Jr. and Abdul Diallo held them to 6 points. And things got kind of frustrated because we saw Ashton kind of lose his cool and made a hard foul. But he, it wasn't like malicious, but it was enough to get a technical foul. And I think that's when the game kind of shifted because you saw the air come out of Transit, right?
And how much confidence? How much confidence does she grow in that long section?
Man,
you give them an inch. You give them an inch, they keep going, baby. They take it and run.
Right.
It was so crazy how Coach P, right, used that. We talk about Coach Kenny P, right? Pretlow, how he used that to motivate his kids and to tell them about their toughness and where they come from. And boy, that just energized them and they turned it around. Okay, you had Keyshawn Murray, who scored 18 points, and Cal Dew, who had 13 points. Now, we usually talk about Siani Arthur, who's the leading scorer for them.
Yeah.
He couldn't buy a basket, and he was in foul trouble, right?
And they still got it done.
When they needed him at the end, he came up with a big shot to put them over the hump. And then, foul shots kind of stretched it to 10 points because it was very close all game until the very end. And the foul shots kind of put Transit Tech away.
Now, can I ask you guys a question? And I'll start with JB. Did you think that was going to be the result of this game? Did you think Law and Tech was going to beat Transit Tech this game?
I say why not? Yeah, because just knowing their history, I know that Transit Tech very tough. They're the defending champs. At the Sunday service, shout out to NYC Prospects. They were down and came back and beat Clinton. But knowing just the history of Brooklyn Law and Tech, Coach Kenny P, and those players, and how they are always ready for the big moment, I'm kind of not surprised by that because that Brooklyn 3A division over there is very tough, and they're definitely going to see them down the line in the postseason. I also think that the fact that they were able to get this win, despite the fact that on the road, despite the fact that Siani Arthur couldn't get his basket up, just shows the depth that this program has, and that's why they're one of the favorites to contend in March because it's always about next man up. So if they can win a big game against the defending champs without their leading scorer making an impact throughout, you just say he had that big shot late. I mean, then they could just really they up for anything. They're ready for any chance that comes to them.
Yeah, that's close, man. And man. I mean, Pooh, do you think Ashton Reynolds can bounce back? I mean, JB brings up a lot of points about that team, the style that they can win, the different types of style they can win. Is Transit just too dependent on Ashton, and you see Ashton really bouncing back from this?
Not at all. I just think he's just taking upon himself to lead the team. They was getting a balance scoring from everywhere, but BK Law and Tech, these guys right here, man, these guys was unbelievable. We talk about Keyshawn Murray and who's that? Keyshawn Murray, who I mentioned, and also Mr. Dew himself. They were so troublesome in and around the rim, following up baskets, tip-ins, getting hustles. These guys, Abdul Diallo, Jeffrey Franklin, these guys were just everywhere. Their hands were moving. They were getting all the loose balls, diving out of bounds, saving the ball from going out of bounds. So Brooklyn Lord Tech, they do the dirty work. You know, kind of what I would say, what Leo Cohen's, the former founder of Def Jam, or the former CEO, he would say, we're the sanitation workers. We're the garbage, right? We're the mechanics. We're the guy that's under the roof.
Junkyard dogs, baby.
They're doing the dirty work, and they're getting it done. So salute to Brooklyn Lord Tech.
Y'all ready?